ISO standardization efforts, serving on the Indian Merit Committees for Circular Economy, Waste Management and Environmental Management. He was previously the convener of ISO.
Very good morning. I am really elated to come to this very new university. Around 6-7 years, I believe it has started. And I must pay my respect to Professor A. Lakshminath, the Vice Chancellor and very veteran expert in the field, and all renowned professors on the stage, my friends in front of the dais, and my beloved students and researchers. I must first thank Pooja and her team for inviting me to this opportunity and discussing with you on different issues related to electronic waste management. I brought the gift for Pooja and the team to show that recycled products are in market in India, and e-waste recycling is one of the area of concern for everybody in our country, in the globe. You know why we are interested on waste management? We have to look into the very basic area, because for last centuries we have grabbed lot of material for our own use. Whether we use or we throw it away, we didn't bother about. But what we did is, for our need, we extracted material. Even we consider these specs. Many people may think that what is the relation of this material, these specs, with the extraction of the material? Like if we analyze, we will see there are plastics, metals, glass. The production of all these are related to the mining. Either it is crude oil, or it is metals, or it is other area. So in that way, any of the material in the world which we are using, ultimately this has a direct relation with the extraction of the natural resources. We have extracted a lot of material from the globe, and today we are just near the wall. What about the future of our next generation? Now we have become I'm a good person, and we are thinking of those people without thinking for last 50 years or 70 years. And as a matter of fact, we have seen that if we extract this material at the same rate, then by the end of 50, there will be nearly nothing for our next generation. So what we bring back, the concept of sustainable development, millennium development up to 15, we saw that it is not working, then we devised sustainable development goal in 2050 with some targets of 2030. But there is also a fallacy. The target of Ethiopia is the same for the target of India and target of Germany. There is no consideration of the standard of that particular country. And we are crying that we are not in a position to achieve that particular target. This is not possible. So you have to be country-specific, targeted approach. And so the first thing, we all must consider that we have to reduce our consumption. We have to reduce our consumption. We have to change our consumption pattern. How? Everybody has to think. It is not the government. It is not the regulatory body who will think of it. You have to think. I'll give a small example. When I was in my school days, I was waiting for my father to purchase a pen for me. One pen used to use for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and when it is breaking, it's not working, then only my father brought another pen for me. But today, go to the reading table of your child. How many pens you have bought for him or her? 25. You will find 25 pens are there. But how many is being used? 1 or 2. So this is the way. This is a very small example. But if you extrapolate this in all the areas, you will find that this is the way we are showing that we are rich. And we can extract many material, we can waste many material. This is an extravaganza. I request all of you, please think of it. Don't try to consume what is not possible by you to consume. And for the electronic waste, the same thing. If you ask any of us, how many mobile phone you have? Ask the young guys, 2 mobile phone. How much is the use? Total count for the day is maybe 1.5 hours. For 90 minutes of use, you are using 2 mobile phone, and that too, after 1 year, you are purchasing another one. Oh, Papa, the version is changed, so ye nahi chalega. Give me the new one. What about the old one? Either throw it away or sell at some price. Today, electronic waste has become a major problem area for us. And maybe the way we are thinking today for the electronic waste, the similar way we have to think for the solar panel. After 2, 3 years or 4 years or 5 years. Huge solar panel. What would be the waste disposal and treatment of this solar panel? Please think of it. Coming back to the electronic waste, you know that I studied the inventory of electronic waste in 2006 in Kolkata, when there was not much of a roar on electronic waste. But today, if you think the government is also running, the recyclers are running, and general people also generating their own awareness to a greater extent. Kya karna hai? You have mobile, you have computer, you have refrigerator. The concept of throwing, which is very popular to all of us in the developing countries and underdeveloped countries, you have to stop throwing. No throw business. After some time, you have to abolish the dumping yard in Aurangabad. You know the NGT. They have told us, no landfill site. I was very happy in Odisha. 2019, I had discussion with the Principal Secretary and the UD Secretary that what to do. They were not in a position to take our foreign delegates to their facility, waste management facility in 2019. He told, sorry sir, we cannot allow them to go there because we are in bad shape. But when I went for a Norway visa project in 2022, I was astonished how some of the landfill sites in 4 cities, they have abolished. What they are doing? Collecting separate waste, recycling and regenerating the waste, which they have, regenerating the material out of the waste, which they are yet to throw maybe 2 years back or 3 years back. Today, we are abolishing our landfill site. If you go to the landfill site, you will find any type of waste material, including the electronic waste. I was very happy meeting a recycler, EWaste recycler, yesterday night. They will be speaking sometime in this program. I request the researchers and the budding entrepreneurs. In my opinion, I have been working for last 25 years on waste management and circular economy. I have collaboration with 40 countries. I came to the conclusion electronic waste business is one of the best businesses in the world. Gold hai, copper hai, there are a number of metals, there are plastics, there are so many other materials which you can reuse. I visited number of plants in outside our country, China, USA, Germany, electronic waste recycling plant. They allowed me. I showed, I took photograph, I took video, but whenever I asked some of the recyclers in India, electronic, no, हमारा आपका permission नहीं है हमारा plant में आने के लिए. We have to change the attitude. If we don't change the attitude, we will not learn. I request the researchers, please do your research on electronic waste recycling and circular economy. There is a huge fund throughout the world. There are a lot of scopes for electronic waste research. There are two types of electronic waste recycling. One, the problem area you have to catch, getting the material. We are not in a position to track the material. The mobile I have, I cannot track what is happening to the mobile, the computer, the electronic gadgets. So the first thing which we have to do is we have to develop a robust tracking system of the electronic waste, or rather electronic waste generator. Collection system, very tough. Those who are in the recycling business, they know how much is the tough for collection. However, today we have a good thing that EPR, Extended Producer Responsibility, that has come into force. So that is helping the business houses and the recyclers to greater extent with respect to the electronic waste is concerned. I request all of you who are using the electronic and electrical gadget, please read EPR regulation. Lot of things are there. Please read EWaste Management Rules 2016, and there are amendments. Lot of learnings, lot of inputs, how you can take care of the electronic waste. So one part in the business is you collect it, crash it, or separate for reuse and crash it for recycling. Pack it and then send it to recycling. You know, electronic waste, it is associated with at least 32 types of recyclers. Different metals, plastics, reuse of some components. This is one area, and most of the industries around the world is doing this business. Crash it, pack it, send it to different recycling, metal recycling, plastic recycling, and other recycling. And the other is, you have your own system of recycling. Very tough, very expensive. And I'm not sure whether the BEP will reach at a very faster rate. There is a lot of business potential for e-waste recycling. Go and make the business, young guys. The last point which I like to tell you, I was also sharing with some of my friends, Professor, yesterday night. Look, focusing this area to the people who are aged 30 and above, you cannot change them. Whatever they are thinking, they thought that is the right. Nobody can give me input. They are all saying bullshit. But I request all of you who have the capacity, please focus the school children and the college children. Inject into them the concept of recycling, the concept of redesigning their consumption pattern, and enhance their knowledge. So if you do it, that will be your sustainable initiative for the world. And that will be a great initiative for you, because if the school children knows what can be done, what can happen, then you are safe in the environment for quite a long time, 60 years, 70 years. Keeping this in mind, what I have done, you will be very happy. 2024, 30th January, I conceptualized and started a mission, Catch Them Young, Zero Waste and Circular Economy in Campus. What I am doing? I am training the teachers with my team. Then those teachers are training the students how the waste can be segregated. We are giving them the bin system. Every day they are practicing waste segregation. Segregated waste, we are giving them the training how to make the recycling product out of this segregated waste. They are storing it. So those students are making recycled product out of the waste, so not going to the landfill site, the dry waste. They are making recycled product. Those recycled products, we have developed a mechanism for bringing those into the community auction. Those are all sold, and the money is going to the student individual. Their faces are glowing. I am not very much interested that whether their faces are glowing or not, but I am injecting the culture of waste segregation, waste utilization and waste reduction. What happens? Through this mission, I am in a position to convert their mind that waste generation is not to throw away. If there is a waste, convert it into recycled product and make business out of it. 2024, 30th January, I started with 10 schools. Today, 152 schools from West Bengal, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh are working, and nearly 2 lakh of students and teachers from the schools are working with me. I am very happy. I am very happy by converting their mind into a sustainable process. And very recently in Uttarakhand, they told me that they want to start it. I request all of you, please, whoever has a connection with the schools, please talk to them. I will be very happy to implement this mission in Aurangabad and Maharashtra. I am asking all of you that do you think that you must be committed to save environment?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
Where is the sound?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So should you be committed to prevent pollution?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. If it is yes, then I'll request all of you to please take an oath with me today in this program. Are you interested?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. On this 20th December 2024, at the Government Science University and the Law University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Aurangabad, Maharashtra, India, I hereby confirm that I understand the need of sustainable development, circular economy, waste management, and protecting environment. I hereby pledge that I shall work for making our environment sustainable and implement the concepts and tools of circular economy. I also confirm that I shall work to reduce carbon footprints, to reduce water footprints, and to reduce material footprints in my organization, at my home, and in the society at large. I assure today that I will make at least 40 persons aware of these needs in January 2025 and will continue my efforts. Thank you very much.
I think with this,